What's good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of the Celebrity Junk. Jada Pinkett has officially spoken out about her own personal feelings towards the Will Smith and Chris Rock slapping situation. And she has said, "Sad music! These two intelligent, capable men have an opportunity to heal, talk this out, and reconcile." So this was on her latest episode of the Facebook Watch Show. Now, this is very, very interesting, okay? Because once Chris Rock was slapped by Will Smith, we saw what Jada Pinkett did. She laughed. And if you ever saw that video from the angle that her head was, you can see her chuckling as Will Smith slapped Chris Rock. Only for her to then say that there's a lot of healing that needs to happen and throwing Will Smith under the bus. And now that they can reconcile. Now, is it true that maybe after all has transpired, that she hopes that there can be some reconciliation? Sure. But does she understand why the slap happened in the first place? Because it has nothing to do with Will Smith and Chris Rock. It's because of the absolute terror that Jada Pinkett has done to this man over the last 25 or so years. Okay? The reality is that Chris Rock and Will Smith don't need healing. Jada Pinkett needs healing. All right? And let me just say this. I do believe that some of you brothers who are in long-term relationships, I do believe that some of you are in relationships that are healthy, albeit sometimes problematic, because that is in human nature. There are problems. Okay? I do believe that some of you brothers are in good relationships with women of your own choice. It could be in our community or outside of our community. But one of the things that I don't like is when people are unaccountable for their actions. And it's everybody's fault but theirs. And this is what you're seeing right now. Jada Pinkett feels that she has done no wrong. All right? Because, hey, I didn't make Will Smith go up there and slap him. It wasn't me. It's his problem. And to a certain degree, she is right. It is his problem. But it's also your problem for being underappreciative. It is also your problem for not being a loving wife. It is also your problem for not appreciating what this man has done for you. And this is what I've learned, guys. And I was on the phone with our brother Cedric Singleton from Black Market yesterday. And he told me, he said, you know what? In business, the longer somebody is working for you or in a relationship with you, the respect just is less. The respect is less and less and less. Okay? They just respect you less. I do agree with that. He makes a great point. But the respect that Jada Pinkett has from Will Smith was never there in the first place. And guys, this is what you can expect if you get with somebody who is unaccountable for their actions and what they do to you. It will always be upon you, and you will always feel like you're the problem, and you will always feel like you need to do some healing, and you will always feel like whoever you're mad at, like if you have problems with your mom or with people in society, having a toxic marriage or relationship with a woman, you can have problems with everybody, and except for the problem that you want to meet that you're sleeping with every night is right there in your house. I have seen it. I've seen it in my family. I've seen it in my friends, and I've seen guys go to war with everybody but who they're dealing with. Ultimately, she leaves you. Ultimately, you're broken. Ultimately, you're messed up, and she goes on about her life, and you're still blaming yourself. Let me tell you guys something. Life is too short. And I see that a lot of black men come out here, and they come from, less than stellar environments. You don't want to be a quitter like your dad, or at least you thought your dad was a quitter. Okay. you want to be there for your family because he wasn't there for you, or vice versa. But that doesn't mean that you need to go and accept abuse. Okay? There are men who are out here being mentally abused, verbally abused in relationships. And they're looked at as they have to be the ones healing. And true, every person does need to be healed. We're in life, right? Life is real. Life is no plaything. But I'll be goddamned if I'll have somebody sit back that I am taking care of, that I have bust my ass out there, put my ass out there on the line for every day, and you disrespect me like that, you're gone. I will not tolerate that. And you don't tolerate it either. Black men have to stop tolerating bullshit and stop having low self-esteem. A lot of these guys think that this money is going to make them have higher self-esteem. No, it's not. You see these guys get all this money and they're still suffering. They still don't believe that they deserve any kind of decent treatment. And now it's you and the other person's problem. Oh, okay. We know it emanates from your wife because she sat right there and looked at you like, you gonna let him talk to me like that? And you get up there and slap the guy, and she laughs, and she's like, starting the fires and then hiding her hand. No, hell no. You laughed when that man got up there. You owe Chris Rock an apology. If Will Smith got to apologize, you need to apologize, because when he did it, you laughed. Now you want to go ahead on and get away from him. That's why I'm saying, guys, it is so important to be with people who love you. Not people who love you based on what you can do for them all the time. Okay? But you need to be with people who have your best interest in heart. Because if she had his best interest at heart, she wouldn't even let him walk up there. Okay? She would have grabbed his ass. No, you come here. She didn't. Let him walk up there and make a fool out of himself. And if a woman loves you, shout out to David Acuro, she will stop you from making a fool out of yourself. But she still wants to make Will Smith be a goddamn fool. And if you protect a woman like that, you deserve everything you get. You gotta have more respect for yourself than that. You do. People don't want to have respect for themselves. It's on you. But one thing I will tell you guys, and I will tell my granddaddy, I'll tell you like my granddaddy told me. He says, son, don't no woman run me. Don't no woman run me. Don't no woman run me, son. And don't let them run you. You are a man. You're supposed to be a man, and you're supposed to have respect for women. You're supposed to treat your woman with some dignity and take care of them if she's a good woman. But you're not supposed to let folk run you. Because if that was the case, you shouldn't be here. Don't let folk run you. Don't let women run you like Will Smith is doing. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I really appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains at an all-time high. I'm out.